Hola, this is Cruz, and I'd like to share an outgoing swap with y'all. This is the Care Bear swap hosted by Ilene and Ebony, aka the Misfits. Hey, my partner is Natalie, aka Natty, aka Nat. She is on Instagram, Sassy Blinging Me 31, and on YouTube, Put Some Bling on It. We had to create a 3D backpack with some kind of dangling element, bought or store bought or handmade, and so I made this backpack. A lot of the tutorials had the top was like tapered, and so I knew my stuff wasn't going to fit, and I have extra stuff here, so even mine didn't fit everything. So the dimensions are 10 by 7 or 7.5 by 5, and so it's this kind of like backpack. You see the straps in the back, and I purchased some collections from Etsy, and then I got these beads. I thought they were they're flat back, but yeah, they're beads. And so I just wrapped them really quickly because I had forgotten to incorporate them. These are from Tamika's Sunny Smile Shop, so I added some here on the sides, and then I put 2 of the little planners, whatever they're called, right here, to kind of cover the. It looks like the magnets look like there's a little nipple there. Anyway, so in the front I put those 2, and then I made this little pleated mesh and material from Dollar Tree. The material's from Dollar Tree. The mesh is from Allie from ages ago. Anyway, so this is one of her favorite Care Bears. I put that there, and then her little belly mark. I don't know what they're calling Care Bears. I know in like the second to last My Little Pony, they call it a cutie mark. And so that's what I just kind of refer to it sometimes. And then I just beat it right here. It says Care Bears. And so not everything fit in here, so I'm going to show you first what didn't fit. And so this box is just a rosette from the paper, some little puffy hearts that I put in, and another one of little cutie marks, whatever. And this is the Memdex, the shaker, and then I just put my thing in the back. And then here, just some extra beaded stuff that I had beaded for the swap. And then look at this. I like this. I've done it before for I don't know what, but I thought that was cute. I love those cloud beads. So there's that. And then these coloring boxes, school supply boxes, whatever, from Dollar Tree. I have like 3 left, but I've been using for previous swaps and then for this one. And so I did the like sticker laminating, whatever it's called. I don't know if I first saw it with Ilene or with Tony. Either way, both influenced, and yeah, so I put some of that like iridescent not really, well, maybe holographic, yeah, there. And then on the inside I have my dangle. It's 3 or 4 in one. And then anyway, so here's some shaker mix, some what's it called, sequins mix, and it's hard to fill it all the way to the top, so I try to put tiny pom-poms there. And then this little heart, I put some diamond dots of the mix that I made for this, and then I just added this little heart here. And so I purchased these like rings, whatever. And then I added these trim from, I don't remember where I purchased these. Anyway, but I got this trim. It's from Dollar Tree. I've had it in my stash for a long time. And so I just looped it here, and then I glued it down. Then I glued this. I don't know if this has a seal. No, it doesn't. Anyway, so this glitter piece, I think this is from Ebony, or I bought it from the shop online. I don't remember. But there's 4 dangles in one, so that's matted right there. Let me move that out of the way. So there's 4 dangles in one. Anyway, it's 4 dangles in one. Let me just try to do that. So 2 of them have these light up Care Bears, and then 2 of them have these. I've had these puffies for a long time. I was like, girl, you need to use them, so I added eyelets. Boom, ready. Oh, this one I had a little hole already. But yeah, these are more like 3D beads that I had purchased. And then, so yeah, it's just 3 separate ones, so they can, use them separate, incorporate them all together, whatever. And then that's the one big dangle all together. Okay, hopefully I can get this to fit again. This is going down. Just scooch it around so this ribbon isn't sticking out. Okay, it's gonna have to do. So inside my The main thing that we had to make was a banner with at least 3 pieces, I think it was. And so I asked Natalie what her nickname, she had a nickname. She said it was Nat or Natty. So I was like, okay, Natty has 5 letters, Ilene has 5 letters, Ebony has 5 letters. Let me do that. So I made Ilene and Ebony swaps also. They're getting my first 2 prototypes that obviously had lost to them, so they're getting the jacked up backpack. So hopefully they like them anyway. So anyway, I use this like plastic chain, and then I wrapped these, and then so there's like the some clouds and some stars, and then I did this with the tool, and then I fussy cut these bears and I put them on glittered paper with their like coordinating stuff here. There's a little thing, and then down here it's Share Bear. That's the name of this one. So that's a Share Bear. This is Laugh a Lot Bear. So yeah, so they each have their little names with their little things here. And then of course here it spells out Natty's name. And here's Funshine, here's Sleepy Time, or Bedtime. And then Love a Lot is the last one. So yeah, it's kind of hard to show, but that's that. I have Ebony and Ilene's already backed up. So after this video, I'll be able to bag up Natty's. So in here, let me put this out first. I have this box, and in here I have, oh yeah, so I purchased these figures, so I was like, you know what, let me just go ahead and, because I was watching, were they them Craft Girls or the Misfits? I don't know, but I was like, you know what, let me go ahead and just make holes in my Care Bear little box sets that I got. So they were cute. Like this one is a basketball player with a little cheerleader, and then like the other ones have Ebony and Ilene's are different ones, and they have different little characters. So yeah, and I have the extended cut, the extender for the beadings. Anyway, hold on. Let me scroll face down. Okay, so there's that in there. Oh, let me put it back in the box so I can remember how I packed it. Ooh, I'm already forgetting. Oh no, this has to go in diagonally. I made some rosettes, and so I used this tool with the stars. So, and this one has like gummy bears, this one has stars with some gemmies, this one I gemmed out the middle, and then these two, like this one has puffy hearts and gems, and then let me take this one out. And the rosettes are just paper that I made like a basic rosette, because die cutting rosettes, it's a lot for me. So I just choose to score and cut and press and cut and all that stuff. Anyway, so here's what they'll look like. She can put them on whatever. And yeah, so this one I had this gemmies, and then there's a little rainbow there. So I thought they were cute. She can like embellish them more or put them onto another embellishment, whatever she likes. So there's those. Let me put these over here. And this is one of the bag toppers I made. I went ahead and added them to a bag. Come on now, there you go. And some of the paper that I printed out, so I did that for the matting for her already. And then a puffy. This was like a sticker. I just I matted it onto paper and put it in the background. It's so cute. Grumpy Bear. Look at that. So, and then these are stickers also, and I just put them on paper, fussy cut them, and then just put them on foam. And then, yeah. So there's that one. Let's see. Here are the other two. This one, so I have these toys. I don't remember. There's probably from like Allie or something, but they're star, circles, zolies, whatever you want to call them. So I use that, and then I have these gummy bear charms, and I added them here. And then there's a cuties there. This is a sticker that I just put on there, and of course fussy cut. Listen, fussy cutting is a bird. Anyway, so I did this. I couldn't figure out when I was making this bag topper. I wanted to make it a shaker, and my brain could not beep bop boop boop beep beep. I couldn't do it, so I just used foam for these. And then here it says Care Bears, and then this is just because this, of course, a rainbow and clouds, and so here's a cloud paper. And in here I also have, I made some bows for her. I purchased online. I cannot remember I can't remember the name of the shop, but I purchased some faux leather Care Bears, and so I used this is the drippy bow die. I think it's KS Craft. I love it because it has the bow itself is like pretty big, the big size, and so it, like, if you want to show off your paper or faux leather, whatever it is, it gives you a lot of real estate for that. So I went ahead and used those. I put puffies on those, put some rainbows, and then these have hearts. I thought those came out so cute. I love those. I want to wear them myself. And then just for like a little extra, I've seen a lot of people alter these like half composition books, so I finally bought some from online at Walmart. I think they have them in stores too, but some stores. But I used the paper here. The three ladies have different ones, and then I matted the back, and then just added a pocket here, and then a pocket in the back, so she can do whatever journal, whatever she wants to use it for, and like decorate if she wants. And that's it. Oh yeah, and the pockets. Oh, I also got my partner, I only found one, so I got her a Care Bear mug that's over in the other room, so when I pack it up, I'll put it in her swap. But I wanted to make some trim, and I was like, oh yeah, I have like a collection of some from Dollar Tree, and so I just kind of, because some of the collections were like more pastel-y, or some of them had the option of pastel or bright colors, so I just made different kinds of trims for her, and these are what are in the pockets in the backpack. So those are in the front, and then in the sides have these. This one's back. Maybe I did it like that, but you can also do it the other way. But yeah. Anyways, I really hope you like it, Natty. I was nervous because all her creations are always so cute. I know she's on, I believe, on Scrap Diva's design team. So yeah, she's making such cute little bead things right now. I'm like, oh my gosh. Anyway, so I hope you like it. I hope Ilene and Ebony will forgive me for sending them the jacked up whatevers. Oh yeah, I forgot to show. Look at these cute clips that I found. I think it was on, I don't know if it was Ali or maybe it's Temu, for their claw clips for the Everything Disney swap. I just wanted to show that. That was so cute. I forgot to show them. I was like, oh, I can't forget to send them. Anyway, so that's what I made for the swap. I hope she likes it. I hope Ebony and Ilene like it. And I hope you like it too. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye. I'll link them down below.